What's up, YouTube? My name is WT Gamer, aka the Pirate Arts, and I'm here with your boy,
CringefestByron.
Hey, he's rocking them low numbers. Not that I'm too high up myself, but
I'm just started. So here we are with this YouTube video. Infinity Train Season 1.
No, you listen to me, man. It's not like that.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we're pretty much here to talk about Invincible Season 1 because I need practice for editing collab videos because I've only ever done my own videos.
Invincible Season 1 had very mixed reactions from different people.
My problem with Invincible Season 1, Amber can go suck a fat lemon. Your opinion?
Yeah, nobody likes her.
Yeah, Amber's garbage water. She's a trash love interest, bro. Adam Eve.
Adam Eve? No, that's a different story.
Hey. Your mom's nah, listen,
yeah.
You know what's so crazy? Because like I thought they were gonna be like, I thought the universe was gonna be as crazy as The Boys, where it was like Adam Eve. I didn't put together that it was Adam, Atom. I thought it was like Adam. So like I thought she was like a trans dude or something. So while she was on the screen, bro, I was hurting, bro. I was about to be down bad, bro. I didn't know how to feel.
Logo says it.
No, I know, bro. I was tripping, man. I didn't know how to feel. I was conflicted, man. I didn't know. I was gonna have to make a choice.
You'd have to go to the down bad states.
Yeah, I am ashamed. But if you had one thing that you really loved, that made you really love Invincible, what do you think that would be?
Oh, pacing. The pacing was great for me. Well, for someone who hasn't read the comic, the pacing was great. It kept me on the edge of the seat. I was like, "Ooh, what's gonna happen next?" Ooh. Like, it was just great.
Yeah, I like that you brought that up because like I actually watched like halfway through the season, all the way up to like I want to say episode 7, pretty much from the beginning. Whatever second to last episode was when I began to read the comics for Invincible, and I decided that I pretty much was not about to wait for that 8th episode to come out, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna hammer at home that I'm about to catch up with the whole series. I don't want to get spoiled. And like the crazy thing is, I actually saw a spoiler that made me be like, you know what? That's such a big spoiler. I have to read the comics.
Yeah,
and like
I've seen a spoiler where I had the same thought, but I'm trying so hard to forget it. It's not even funny. It's so painful.
Yeah, and oh my god. But like the thing is, knowing what you know, it's so cool that it can still be interesting. Like Attack on Titan, how Casey, TWC Productionz, he's like, yeah, or is it Casey or is it George or
RukiTheDreamer? I think it was Casey that said that.
Yeah, he was like, because of the spoilers, he didn't want to read or watch Attack on Titan. I was the spoilers, it doesn't matter how much information you know about Attack on Titan, it'll still be just as great, if not greater, because you have the context to understand like how freaking awesome of a show it is. And I'm not saying Invincible is like that. I've seen people freaking talking about Invincible like it's the next great thing, and it's like, it's alright, it's like an 8 out of 10, but
yeah,
it ain't.
I don't want them to overhype it. It's good.
Yeah, it ain't like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Attack on Titan good. You know what I mean? We always knock off those last finales or whatever because I don't know what that was. But what is one thing that you really hated about Invincible that pretty much brings it down to earth for you, that shows that it's not the greatest show ever? Not to sound like a hater, because I do love the show.
That's a good question. Oh shit. I think at one point, I did have like that one thing that did bring it down, but right now I'm drawing a
Amber. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Amber isn't something. Amber isn't like a factor that could bring down the whole show. Like, you know, it has to be like
Amber is the equivalent of Iris for me, bro. I can't stand
That's
her.
because you read the comics. She is bad, but you know.
Even without the comics, bro, I couldn't stand Amber. Like at the college art.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the discussion around not like her and Mark and the secret thing was like, they were like, she doesn't have to be with Mark just because he's a super. It's like, no, she's choosing these petty behind reasons to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be with you. Hero of mankind, quite literally. Like, even Chi-Chi was like, hey yo Goku, you're never gonna be with your kids, but I know you're like the most important man in existence. And it's not like Mark doesn't care about his kids at all. My whole point was that, like, what Mark didn't make up for in time spending with her, he had these big gestures that he would do for her that showed, like, pretty much how much, like, he actually genuinely cared for her. Like, what was it? Like, getting, like, that cheese or, like, that cheesecake? It was something that he did for her in the show. And she was like, oh, you actually remember. This junk is like halfway across the world.
Yeah. It was it was a cheesecake from Paris, I think, that she really liked.
Or the Chinese box, I think it was. I don't know if that's in the comics or in the TV show. I get the beginning stuff conflated because I pretty much watched.
Yeah, I don't think that's happened in the show.
But also, I just like Amber a lot more in the comics because she's just a way more supportive person in the comics. Like, I don't know, how far have you got with Amber? Like,
in the comics?
Like for me, I think I've made it pretty known that I like comic book Amber way over TV show Amber. But
well, I've only read up till where you
it?
advised me to, which was volume 3, I believe. Like right after the Omni-Man fight, it was right there.
You can actually go a little bit farther than that. You want to know something very interesting? In that Battle Beast fight, that fight happens after Omni-Man is no longer on the planet in the comics. So when people are like, why isn't Omni-Man helping Mark? He wasn't there in the comics. Mark and Omni-Man already had their fight before the fight with Battle Beast. Battle Beast is like, this isn't even a spoiler, he's like OP. If Omni-Man was there, I don't even think he would have been able to beat him. I can almost guarantee that he wouldn't have been able to beat him. Actually, he would have put up a crazy fight.
Wait, you're saying Omni-Man couldn't beat Battle Beast?
Yeah.
Well, that's a crazy thought. What the fuck?
Bro. I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ. Well, we did see Omni-Man in the show at least. He was hovering after Mark was beaten up, but I interpreted that as like Mark seeing him and looking down on him like, oh, you've really let me down.
But that's the thing, he wasn't there in the comics. In the comics, after that fight takes place, Mark begins to become as strong as, I'm not gonna say he's as strong as Omni-Man, but he's strong enough to compete. Like, he wouldn't get, like, just straight up decimated. So when he gets decimated by Battle Beast, it's like, yo, how strong is Battle Beast if he just doodled on Mark, who Mark just got finished fighting Omni-Man. He's made a name for himself as a hero, and he just lost like this. He almost died in the comics, just like in the TV show. But it's better in the comics because he's gotten so much stronger and he's still lost. So it makes him question, after all this time has passed, is he pretty much worthy of carrying the mantle of pretty much Invincible?
Right.
And one of the things that I like about Invincible, but what I also hate, is he never like wins. Like if it's like a fight between like him and like fodder, he just one shots him. But if it's like him and somebody his strength, he's always gonna come out like beaten and bloody. And that's what I noticed a lot in Robert Kirkman's projects. Like if you ever watch The Walking Dead, Rick is the main character. He's like a sheriff, but he never beats anybody like just clean. It's never a clean beating. It's always like it's like a slugfest.
Struggles.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though like like he would beat that person in a fight, he's not coming out of that fight like all clean. And I want to say Robert Kirkman just kind of messes with the whole like struggle fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like he never once shows you like that it's a power fantasy. It's always like this deep, dark, gritty thing.
I think he takes pride in like watching the character he made like push through like an obstacle, I guess. Because from what you're telling me, Rick and Mark are similar in that that they struggle for like the major fights. I'm still trying to think about what was it, like a plot device that they used that brought down the show from like a 10 down to an 8 or like a 9. I'm not putting a number on it, but
who would you say is your favorite character in the show? Like for me, 100%. Like Mark and his decisions make him my favorite character, and later on,
I was gonna say Mark, but that just seems like a basic answer.
Later on, Omni-Man would be my favorite.
I saw that. Well, I don't think this is. You want to talk about spoilers or not?
I mean, we can when it's relevant, but I wouldn't force it. Like,
yeah.
What spoilers do you have? Because Omni-Man being my favorite character in of itself, if I were to explain it, would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Runner-up for my favorite is the
Alan, the alien.
Oh crap! I forgot all about Alan. No, he's not
Alan
my
is
favorite.
cool. I've seen some stuff from him.
He's top. Alan is top 5, but the twins. I'm trying to think of the names.
The twins.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Oh, Kate.
Not duplicate. Stop. Gross.
Know your fucking place, trash.
You really meant wait, won't this make the Brawler twins, the Mauler twins. The Mauler twins. I know.
Yeah, the Mauler twins, bro. They're so cool. God dang awesome, bro. I love their dynamic.
They seem so interesting.
They are like some of the most interesting characters on the show.
See, you know a lot more about this, so for me, I really can't have an input on these characters, because you know, like, you know everything that's gonna happen to them, everything they go through.
Well, before I end this little video, if there was one thing you would want to see from the show, what would it be?
I want to see them not forget about the characters they've already introduced, because they have so many characters already, like, going on in the show. So for them to just be like, all right, William, you stay back a little bit, we won't use you for like 5 episodes. That's kind of like, come on. I mean, I'd want them to use every. That's actually a lot though. I want, for the character that they already introduced, I want to see a lot more from them. Each one of them.
Like, so like,
even if it's like little bits.
Character elaboration. Yeah, I can see that. For me, from the TV show, I don't want them to let all the political stuff get in the way. Like with the comic, it was so interesting that Adam, Eve, and William got together, because pretty much they don't do anything at all with each other to help their relationship in the beginning of the TV show. Like, I don't even think they know each other, actually, until, like, after the Mark fight.
Yeah,
And
they don't even show them meeting up. They just find out, like, at the door
yeah.
that they both know.
But in the comics, and I hate to be that guy, it's like, but in the comics, though. But in the comics, it makes William's coming out as being gay a lot better because of how he gets with what's his name?
Oh,
His
Mark.
his boyfriend, not Mark.
Oh, he already has a boyfriend.
Yeah, in the TV show and in the comics, it's the same guy.
Okay.
The guy that gets
I thought
turned
you
into
were
a
talking about
cyborg.
someone. Yeah. Oh, Rick.
Rick. Their relationship feels a lot better in the comics because of you know William, you know Rick, you know how they are gonna interact with each other, and Adam, Eve, and William are friends because of all this in the comics, and that's something you just won't ever. You might see, but you probably won't ever see. You probably won't ever see in the TV show.
Would it be fine if they did without it, or do you think it's something that's needed?
It's
is it
needed.
just
It
something that would be
100%
nice to
is
see?
needed. It's 100% needed. There's gonna be some arcs where their relationship is gonna be needed. Also, it's important for world building for characters to have other priorities other than the main character. That main character being Mark. What do you think?
Well, again, my input wouldn't be. It isn't anything, because my only input is based off what I've seen in the show, and Rick was only used as like a plot device. It wasn't like a recurrent character. He was only mentioned, I think, in that one episode. But you're telling me that he's like a character that keeps coming back.
I'd say more of like a supporting side character. I wouldn't call him a
Still a
recurring
character.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
But it does seem promising if you say that
yeah,
Rick
most
and
definitely.
William's relationship is important,
Yeah.
then I want to really see that. It's cool.
I feel like the gay best friend character is done better in the comics because William's not gay from the start. Like, he's more like a normal dude who happens to be gay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whereas like in the show, like it's more like oh my god, he's gay, and it's in your face.
Yeah, that's one of the
Like
things
remember the zoom up on Rick's butt cheeks, bro? And it's like the animation isn't like freaking Shingeki
God
no
tier.
Kyojin, Attack on Titan, God tier,
Right.
freaking High School of the Dead butt cheeks, bro. It's like this flat. It's like this flat, non-moving flash animation of just him stiffly walking, bro. And like this weird sensual music. And him and Amber are just perving over the dude, bro. And it's like, what is this, bro? I feel so uncomfortable.
The comedy, though, you gotta give it to the show. The comedy in it is so good. Like,
Okay,
you
when the comedy hits, it's funny. When it doesn't,
Right.
it's more like a... Okay.
it's like a giggle, like a squawk,
Yeah, it's
like a scoff.
It's one of those nose breathers, like breathers.
Right.
It's one of those nose, like... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a TV show called Midnight Gospel. Have you watched it yet?
Ooh, I've seen the beginning episodes, but not I haven't finished it.
Alright, I'm gonna start episode 1. We can make a video on that.
You haven't watched it?
I have not watched it yet because I just found out the name of it. I kept hearing about it for since 2020, bro. I've been looking for this show.
It's
then I was
it's
in
pretty good.
I was in a call with Edward and he was like, "Oh yeah, you ever watch The Midnight Gospel?" And it clicked. I was like, "Oh heck yeah, I'm gonna have to review that." So
You should.
yeah, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, leave a thumbs down. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Hold on, wait.
Wait.
You gotta say your goodbyes first.
What do I say?
Alright, I'll lead you into it. CringefestByron, it was good to have you, my G.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was fun.
Pretty sure I'll do a lot more collabs with you in the future.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, leave a thumbs down. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment so you can be featured in the next video. Anyways, guys, peace.